Okay, let's go. And we have today me playing as Slavs against Bison playing for Mongols. So another series of this historic battle. Slavs suffered more than 200 years of humiliation following the Mongol invasion. Will it be another episode of this series? We'll know pretty much soon.
Yeah.
What do you think actually about this matchup?
If I would be Slav, I would I would not want to go to the late game where a lot of Magodi would be coming.
Yep.
I would hope to do some damage early on and then transition with some advantage of the game. But I think it's an okay matchup for Slavs because they have cheaper mangonels. They can make scorpions, mangonels, and they have boyars against light cavalry, so they have some options.
Yeah, but my plan actually for this game, oh well, I think you know pretty much well what it is. It's
What could it be?
it's light cavalry push in early castle age. So yeah, I expect Mongols to have a scout rush. By the way, like at my elo, it's always a scout rush. Does it change anyhow later? Because I know pros use many times rush for
So
Mongols.
yeah, so maybe they do that to be more, more unpredictable. But at my even at 1500 elo, you always see scout rushes.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be still the same in this level. Yeah, and the Mongols have more HP. I believe in Castle Age they get extra health for their scouts, so it will be a challenge to. But if you can get more scouts out with Slavs, then you might still do fine.
Yeah,
And you're going
that's
for a
more.
mill here? Ah no, you're gonna
Well,
go for chickens.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, my thinking process here. So I chose this wood line, and I know that this will be pretty much protected. Oh, we now already see the Mongol scout. So, and here, I'm pretty sure that he will try to push me out of this area. That's why I want to take a chicken as much as possible, and then place a tower here and get berries without any troubles.
That is a sound plan. Yeah. Yeah, he will probably be coming. This is open, this area on the front, and the back and the sides are a bit easier to protect. So yeah, I like the idea a lot actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Although the gold is a bit on front, but you could potentially make it. I would make a tower next to the gold if I would build a tower
Like
at all,
here.
or maybe some spearmen. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um,
The thing is
but
that yeah, that in my strategy I
you
do,
might not need
yeah,
as much gold if you go for
yeah,
scouts
yeah.
early anyway.
But
Yeah, so
no.
it might be good.
In fact, I don't want to go to scouts right away. This is like where I always try to play a little bit of mind games because I don't. If I start scouts, he can then start massing his pikemen, and yeah, that's why I want to actually open archers, and I'm pretty sure that like archers and some spears are pretty good against cavalry, against the
Yeah.
scout rush.
Do you? I'm wondering if you plan to go offensive with them or
Uh,
just for defense.
I think I'm gonna go defensive. Yeah, and you see already here that he clicks up earlier. He with 18 wheels. I go up with 19. So I think that I'm gonna be stay in a defensive position for a while. And yeah,
Yeah.
we see again res collected more for the Mongols. It's not about my mistakes. It's just how the game works. And
Yeah, Mongols usually have initiative earlier on
mhm.
because they have more food, so they are a little bit ahead. But the longer it goes on, the Slav farming bonus will give them the edge.
Mm.
So you kind of want to
Mhm.
drag the game out a bit longer.
Yep, yep.
But I think if it would go to Imperial, I would give the edge to. Um,
To Mongols, yeah. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, I'm just setting up my economy for archer play. And yeah, now, and
Yeah.
it's interesting. Now I see this that he transitions, and I scout and I see his stable. And this is actually a mistake because usually you want to go around the whole of the enemy's base and to see what they have. I see the stable and I think that's enough. What I don't see is that he adds an archery range right away.
Ooh. Yeah, that's very tricky. That's also, it's not the most common thing because usually if you want to make scouts, you need like to place some farms maybe. Okay. So the question is, will he go archers or scouts now? That's the question. And you only know about the scouts.
Yeah,
So...
and it's skirmishes. It's skirmishes.
Wow.
And yeah, so for
Okay.
now I feel pretty confident. I add this tower, which I will be very happy about later on. And yeah, he collects his scouts at the back of my base, like to add a little bit of surprise. I have a spear here. He sees the spear and he immediately backs off. So I just finish the tower and secure this whole area.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I don't even take the last chicken. I go to the berries because I don't want my wheels to stay here unprotected.
Yeah, just 75 food.
Yeah.
You're gathering a lot of gold, I see. Of course, you're going archer.
Yeah, I'm going archers, and
Getting wood
usually I want to
upgrade.
have 5 on gold. Here I have 6, but not a big deal. So yeah, this looks absolutely fine for me so far. Well, not like the best of micro here, but yeah, it's pretty much good.
Yeah.
But now I start seeing skirmishes, and I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Because like both of my units, archers
Yeah,
and
it would be scary if he combines the scouts with the skirmishers. Right now they're still separated. Okay, he has a skirmisher even on the top. He's coming from both sides.
yeah, it's like
yeah.
a pretty heavy pressure, and I don't really know what to do because like my archers and spears are all counted by these skirmishes.
Yeah, and scouts are pretty good against archers with no fletching, so it's tricky. Oh, you're gonna lose a villager there.
Yep,
And the skirmishers are pounding away at your archers. Oh my god, not, yeah, dodging it, retreating. I think this archer is gonna be picked off. The spearman is doing some work here, but yeah, skirmishers have bonus damage against spears, which I'm not sure why that is, but at least that's the way.
Yeah, here I fight
And
with
he's
wheels.
trying to do as much damage as you can. Nice villager defense here. And the archers trying to do the best they can do, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't ring
Doesn't look too good.
the
They're
bell.
gonna get
Yeah,
destroyed.
here try to like garrison whenever.
Get some TC fire in.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
But
He's applying a lot of pressure. Wow. Just because of this one scouting information. There we can see how valuable scouting is sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because archers is pretty flexible, but it gets hard countered by skirms, which he somehow he knew. I'm not sure how he found it out. Maybe he scouted you.
Here, yeah, he pushes me away from gold, but I don't mind it actually, because I have enough gold to click up, and yeah. And what I think here, like, okay, he has a lot of skirms here. Do they kill me? No, they don't. I lost that one wheel, and I just stay like this, and I add my first stable, and also I'm gonna pick up forging, just to be able to kill the skirmishes quickly.
Yeah. Skirms are not like the most aggressive unit. I mean, they are low damage. They're only like a counter unit, so it's not like they can stand behind in front of the town center and just completely destroy all the farmers. It will take him some time, so you can just continue farming for the time being. He's adding even fletching, which is interesting because some people consider the armor upgrade more important, but here he's just looking for damage, I guess.
Yeah, probably if he wants to kill wheels, maybe fletching is a better idea.
And you have a little bit of idle time, I see 3 minutes.
Yeah,
He's
but
by a
it's not
couple of
like
villagers.
it's not like a little bit ahead. He has a good
Yeah.
advantage, 35.
But good job on you. You lost only 1 villager. I
Yeah.
thought you lost minimum 2. I thought I saw 2. But now the scouts are going in with the spearman. I got 1 hit in, I think.
Yeah, probably, but
trying
no,
to kill these
it
skirmishers.
doesn't. It
I
doesn't.
think you killed 1 at least.
Yeah, but still not a very good fight.
Yeah, maybe you could have waited for a couple more scouts, maybe 2 more. But he's making more and more units, which is interesting. And he has a good bank of resources, unfortunately, as well.
Yeah, he's heading towards Castle Age. Probably faster than me. The thing about, yeah, and he has also a good farming economy, 15 farms, which is nice.
Yeah. Comparable to yours, you have even more now with the bonus. So you might catch up if you stop producing. And I see you don't add more scouts, it seems. You have 2 actually, okay.
Yeah, I have 2.
Honestly, I would not add more scouts in this situation, even though it seems it seems counterintuitive, but he can't really cause that much damage if you have the tower on the top. So Castle Age would also destroy this if you make like couple knights or light cap. Would still win. So it's probably fine to sit back. Yeah, but okay, you never really know in the moment. It's like intuition.
Yeah,
and
he clicks up, by the way.
Rest collected overall still the same.
Yeah, that's
almost
interesting. I think that's like the farm bonus that works here really well, because like my villagers were always
some black magic involved here, Genia. How are you doing? How are you doing this? Yeah, that's good. And so yeah, let me see the opponent's base. Does he add another military building?
He actually adds a range.
He's going more on ranges, so he wants to go cav archers. Okay. Yeah, it's actually probably correct to focus the scouts because they are doing more damage.
I don't know, it's like really difficult to engage with this skirmishers.
Yeah, it's a pesky combination. You can only counter it with men-at-arms, somewhat, or a mass of scouts.
Yeah, and so now I click up and I immediately add 2 stables.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Pick up
you can see that you know exactly what you're doing to add stables immediately, not only when you hit Castle Age, so to be able to produce right away.
Yeah.
And getting all the upgrades, especially armor is really, I consider the most important upgrade for cavalry because it makes them a lot tankier.
And what's interesting here, and I think it's a huge mistake, you see, he goes for crossbowman. I just don't get it, like, what made him think that crossbowman...
I thought he goes cav archers.
That's like the most intuitive thing that you can do playing for Mongols.
Yeah, does he think he plays Britons here? Okay.
Yeah, but he still has like an advantage. I will get to the castle in only a minute. And his
what I like is you're up in villagers actually. You have 40 against 37. It seemed like he also had some idle time.
Yes.
Ah, that is because of the age up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, age up. Now he is on 2 TCs though.
So I'm wondering if you're gonna try to add the town center or if you're just gonna spam farmers and just go all in or something.
Yeah, it will be all in.
Yeah.
So yeah, here I'm like, wood line is already done. I pick up husbandry and light cavalry right away.
And you're gonna go to the backwood line probably, yeah. And he just shows his couple of crossbowmen just right in front of your front door, even though you clicked up.
Yeah, I want to clear them even with scouts. They're not light cavalry yet.
I'm not sure, I mean, it's good, it's okay to do, but you have to be sure not be completely destroyed like this. So, yeah, you always want to send at least 10 in a group, not like 2 or 3. But yeah, he has a mix of skirms and crossbows here. nice job on disrupting this economy of yours. And also sending the villagers to fight
to fight
to
Scots.
push him away, get the hell out of here. So yeah.
But generally
Now they're
it's
gonna
an
be
easy
destroyed.
cleanup.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Alright, so he's going crossbow. Wow.
crossbow, he adds like a camel rider, but it's one camel rider without any upgrades.
He rallied his stables to your base. He was so sure of victory that he's just rallying them right into your base.
Yeah, I think after that heavy
It's-
pressure, he thought like
yeah.
he is way ahead of me. I see camels and yeah, I overreact even a bit because I start researching pikemen.
Yeah, I think it might be hard to. Although it's fine, probably you can afford pikemen for sure.
Yeah, I can, but I
Yeah.
didn't expect him, so he just adds camels, but no upgrades, no, like, he makes ballistics instead.
Yeah.
This camel is gonna probably, is not gonna find any damage.
What Hera says, you should mainly focus on one unit and upgrade it fully before you go to the next unit, necessarily. In castle age at least. I mean, in feudal you can mix, a little bit, but it's generally the best if you have a fully upgraded unit rather than two units that are half upgraded or not upgraded at all.
Oh, here is my first counter attack.
Yeah,
and
not
generally with
pre-warning
this strategy, having 4 stables and like a lot of farms, I really like this strategy because like I feel like a medieval king. I don't care about my guys, like go die for the king. That's it. Town center fire, I don't care. Camels, you'll die, we'll train someone new.
Yeah. Peasant, just get on the horse and don't worry about the rest.
Sometimes I just send them in and like focus on my economy. Here I want to wall more, just to not lose any guys to counter attack. And add more cavalry, add more farms. Here I found some damage, actually good damage. I killed 3 wheels, that's 3-3 in terms of equal kills.
Getting revenge for the previous raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's behind again, slightly. But yeah, I see you don't have wheelbarrow research. What do you think about it? Is it not necessary, or you're gonna add it soon?
I will add it soon, but here I want to first prioritize production of my
You would also think maybe to I understand that, but you would probably have the resources right now easily. Just my 2 cents. I'm very much about the eco upgrades.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't even have the first farming upgrade, which you would think maybe you need it. I'm still not super sure when it's really worth it. I have to do my due diligence on that, but you would think like, oh, you have to get the first farming upgrade right away, But yeah, it's more of a long-term thing. But yeah. Alright, so now he's pushing again with a couple of crossbows. He probably didn't expect this huge amount of light craft. Like, he doesn't learn.
You just do the same thing and expect different results.
That was really bad. Because this will snowball soon. Vampires, if you lose fights, just in the open without any counter, like any compensation, then yeah, you will have free army basically, and he will, especially with crossbows, it's very critical to have like a mass of crossbows.
Yeah.
So
I could take this fight
go in
actually.
again.
I could
but it's better to go in actually.
Yeah.
Because he's slower than you. He doesn't have like any.
But generally, with this strategy, you remember I played it against you, and then I made a mistake because I constantly was avoiding your army, and it allowed you to mess up the army of pikemen, and at one point, like it was unbeatable by light cavalry.
Yeah.
And actually, I tried it like several times after it, and now I feel like you should take bad trades. Just rely on your better farming economy, on your like 4 stable light cavalry production, and
it's you have to take smart trades, but you can still afford to trade them inefficiently, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, at some point light cav is, you know, I mean, gets completely destroyed by pikemen.
Yeah.
If this guy didn't, you know, lose his like 10 crossbows here, 5 crossbows there, he would have been doing better.
Yeah. So, but you see how it
maybe
goes.
now to
So
defend.
this army is cleared, but yeah, I have 16
The next
more.
wave is ready. Human Slav wave tactics. Yeah. Is that how they lost to the Mongols, or was that a winning recipe? Seems like that was. They didn't do that back then. You know, they were sitting behind their, you know, castles in the winter,
Yeah.
in the snow, and they're hoping that the Mongols would go on, but not the way it seems. Yeah.
So yeah, I just keep adding farms, stay on 1PC for a while, send two wheels to gold, that's more than enough, I have a lot of gold.
Until you have 800 to click up to imp. The long way to imp. Yeah, I like you getting the upgrades, and you try to find for alternative ways, because he walled it.
I picked up wheelbarrow, like some missed wood upgrade.
Yeah. What's interesting, you don't have the second armor upgrade. Do you think it's not as important with light cav?
I don't think so. Well, no, it is important. I don't know, like I think I had my funds for iron casting and I decided to go with it.
Yeah. Maybe it's also better because they die fast anyway, so you can, you rather want to do a bit of more damage. It could be an argument to prioritize the damage.
Yeah. Here is like, yeah, this is a bad fight, but I couldn't care less.
I'm really wondering if he will ever make a transition to Cap Archers, because he's not really doing that well.
Yeah, here you see, like I pick the armor upgrade right after that one.
Yeah, I think I played a game against somebody. I'm trying to remember what civilization it was.
Two militias.
Yeah, and they refused to use their bonus, you know, their civ. Maybe it was against Mongols as well. I think he also went like archers.
Yeah, and you see, like here 6 pikemen, but they have almost no upgrades, and yeah. 2 militias, I think it was a misclick. Yeah, and now of course I feel like I'm way ahead of him. And you can just choose various options how to finish the game. Here, forward castle would be good, by the way. I add 4 villages to stone. Siege is also always nice with slabs. This guy is on auto scout. Do you use auto scout?
No, I let my scout die. I use him to fight in the feudal, and then I don't know half of the map later. But yeah, it's not a luxury with Slav with this strategy for sure.
He tries some quick walls, but he's not really good at it.
He forgets to build his house there, yeah. Yeah, I thought he would be able to produce more army because he had a better, you know, feudal in a way. But sending them in one by one just put him so much behind after a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Now his base is so open. Yeah, he has only town centers in the middle, not on the sides. And he's also stacking 1,000 gold, which that would be perfect to, you know, make some cap archers or buy some stone for a castle. That would be great.
Yeah, castle would be really nice.
He didn't have time to think about it because his only mind is occupied by light cavalry. So
he's another way.
Oh yeah, the next thing. Yeah. It's like an AI mission, like a campaign mission. These waves arrive and you have to defend them. You know, it should be the opposite around. The Mongols are sending light cavalry.
Mongols are being Mongolized.
Yeah, they get.
He's trying to get into the town center.
Their own medicine. Yeah. Trying to shove the wills into the TC. Yeah.
Yeah, at this stage I have how many? More than 50 villager kills. Yeah, and it's absolutely over. My economy.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't see that.
My
Wow.
economy looks better. I start adding town centers. Yeah, I think these wheels are going to the town center.
Yeah.
I could have more,
Yeah.
even more farms here. Yeah, handcart is researched, very nice. Yeah, but generally, like, even with this 38 farms, it feels so good, like, you can constantly produce, like, everything. And in no time, yeah, with these two wheels, I will be able, like, to afford the Imperial Age already, with two wheels on gold.
Usually in like Castle Age and in the middle of Castle Age, I'm always struggling with food because I want to produce from 2 or 3 town centers, and I want to produce like a lot of military. And either cut short. I have a shortcut always. It feels like I'm missing some food, and probably yeah. With Slavs, you don't feel this so much,
No, no, no.
which is great. Yeah. I think he has given up at this point. I don't know. Like he's just having 20 bills down there, standing around.
Yeah, you see, I always have light cavalry in production.
And crossbows are really not that great against light calf, like against because I mean light calf have pretty good armor,
Yeah,
same as
yeah,
knights.
yeah. I think like light
Um,
cavalry, I would consider it even like a soft counter to
yeah,
crossbowmen.
yeah. But yeah, I already know what takeaways are from this game when it ends. What are the takeaways? But yeah, he played so well in the early game. He made like some pretty good like unit choices, and he pressured and everything, and he had pretty good micro. But as soon as he hit Castle Age, it was like all of this fell
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
he became a different player. Um,
Okay, now I'm
so
clearing this.
that was strange, interesting to see. I mean, a bit strange because usually people like.
Ah,
I guess he was so confident from feudal that he thought, yeah, let's send in like everybody who comes out of the barracks and the archery range. I'm gonna send them forward right away.
yeah,
But yeah,
here,
that's
here he GG's, but doesn't
not how
resign
the Slavs
immediately.
operate.
I already have
Mm.
bills coming to build a castle. And he has no
No.
zero bills at this point.
What? Zero. They ejected them all from the town center. And now you can migrate the steppes with your villagers. So the Slavs are migrating to Mongol lands that are cleared now. We can take over this town.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
3 siege workshops. Yeah, but it's like more than over.
yeah. All right.
Let's see some
Okay, I
stats.
didn't. Yeah.
Economy. Yeah, when my farm started work. Well, here like farm started to work properly, and my rates got
So this is
momentum.
all the resources combined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What if we check food collected? Food collected is yeah.
Yeah, soon castle kicks in.
Military. Yeah, the feudal age was really hard to deal with. But I think like at this level, it happens sometimes. It actually often happens that people with who have really good feudal age and good push in feudal age, and then if you survive, their gameplay collapses.
Yeah. Yeah, castle age is more complex. You have a lot more things you need to do.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's a different game from there on. And I think you had a clear game plan, and his game plan felt a bit random. Like he fell apart a bit. Even though he switched to camels, but he didn't even upgrade them, so he didn't really have a real plan. So you had a really good plan. I mean, a solid plan. So yeah, that's why you got him.
All right, that's it. I think I'm gonna
All right.
stop recording and make a new one.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. See you in the next game, guys.
See you.